giving it a few seconds to see who pops on. Today we are going to work with a different take on the loving kindness meditation. We did one, I think last Monday we did loving kindness. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago, but we definitely did a loving kindness meditation. And I want to do another take on that because I think spreading loving kindness right now is pretty important, although it's always important, but that's what we're going to do today. I do want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen. If you have a journal that you usually journal on, grab that. And let's give it like 30 more seconds to see. Whoops. If anyone else lies themselves on. Good morning. All right. Shall we get started? So I like the whole how we've been standing up and moving first before sitting down and coming into our seat. My hair's atrocious right now. That's okay. So we're gonna stand up. Let's stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up. I do have pants on, I promise. Okay, so stand up, and since most of us are just waking up, we're gonna do some side stretches to wake up the back body. Good morning. So just lift your arms up towards the sky here. Just stretching out the back. Grab your left wrist with your right fingertips, reach it up and over to the right. So we can stretch that spine, especially after sleeping, and some of us curl up into a ball when we sleep. Just switch sides. We'll just move side to side here. Lateral stretches are something that if you don't practice every morning, you should definitely get into the routine, because it's going to change your day. It's going to change the way that you wake up and the way that you feel. All right, so do one more each side. Nothing crazy. It doesn't have to be a far stretch. And just lift your arms up towards the sky, taking this like V shape, like kind of wide with your arms here. So you're opening up to the universe. You can lift your heart up, lift your gaze up a little bit. You can close your eyes. And roll out your wrists, lower the arms down. And I feel like we should probably shake it out just a little bit more before we sit down. So just kind of let your shoulders and your arms bounce for a moment. Wake up the body, bring some energy into your meat suit. That sounds so vulgar. All right, sit yourself down. We're going to dive into our meditation. Good morning, Allison. Okay. So find a comfortable seat and sit up nice and tall. And really stress that for yourself. So really stress the component of having a really long, tall spine. And just allow your eyes to close. And let yourself settle in here by taking 3 deep breaths. Any deep breaths that you want to take, just make sure that they're deep. Last one. Leaving your eyes closed here, I want you to flip your palms so that your palms are face up and the back of your hands are on your legs or your thighs. Depends how you're sitting. But palms face up to the world. We're allowing our energy to be exposed to the world, but we're also allowing ourselves to receive things through the heel of our hand. So today we're going to work with a loving kindness mantra. Just find that your breath once again. And it's important for any change that you want to see, any healing that you want to see, any truly thing that you want to happen needs to start right here. It's not going to start without and then seep its way into you. It needs to start within your vessel, right? So the first piece of the mantra is for us, because that's what we have the most control over, is ourselves and what we do. So the first part of the mantra is, may there be loving kindness in my heart. I want you to say that to yourself, whether it's out loud or in your head. There's a lot of science backing up saying it out loud, and that it has more healing components on the brain, but I mean, say it in your head if that's what you want. May there be loving kindness in my heart. May there be loving kindness in my heart. And I want you in your head to mentally choose someone. It could be a friend, a family, an acquaintance, someone that you kind of know. You don't need to know everything about them. I want you to picture yourself standing in front of them, saying, may there be loving kindness in your heart. May there be loving kindness in your heart. Really opening up your palms here, so you're stretching your fingers out wide. The next part of the mantra is, may there be loving kindness in all of our hearts. May there be loving kindness in all of our hearts. May there be loving kindness around the world. So really open your palms when you say this. Expand your energy outwards. You can kind of let your fingertips soften here, although the palms are still open, so don't make a fist. Try not to make a fist. I'm just starting over. May there be loving kindness in my heart. May there be loving kindness in my heart. Picking another person that you know, picturing yourself standing in front of them and saying, may there be loving kindness in your heart. May there be loving kindness in your heart. Stretching out your palms here, really expand your fingers. May there be loving kindness in all of our hearts. May there be loving kindness in all of our hearts. And one more time through, because we can never spread enough. Let your fingers kind of settle down a little bit. You can loosen that tightness in your hand. May there be loving kindness in my heart. May there be loving kindness in my heart. Picturing now a third person, a new person. It doesn't have to be someone that you have a close relationship with. It could be like a neighbor or something like that. May there be loving kindness in your heart. May there be loving kindness in your heart. Open up your palms as wide as they can go. Feel your fingers. You can even imagine this sensation of love and kindness like shooting out of your palms. Maybe it's a light, maybe it's a sound, maybe it's a wave, whatever it is. May there be loving kindness in all of our hearts. May there be loving kindness in all of our hearts. Slowly bring your palms together at heart center. Start to rub your palms together a little bit. And I'm one who really likes to work with mantras in English because I think they're more powerful because you understand the language. But I do want to throw in a Sanskrit mantra in here. So we'll say it a few times and I'll tell you what the meaning is. The mantra is Loka Somasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. And what it means, I know you're not going to get it right away, but you could just say it with me. May all beings be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and freedom for all. So it's really beautiful. I'll say it once again. May all the beings be happy and free. May the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to the happiness and freedom for all. So let's say our Loka Somasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. So I'll say it slow so that you can repeat it after me, and we'll just say it 2 times through. Loka Somasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May my thoughts, words, and actions contribute to the happiness and freedom for all. What a beautiful, beautiful mantra. So, grabbing a pen and paper, if you didn't already get it, I want to leave you with a journaling prompt. And then I really want you to take like a minute or 2 to journal about it. So I want you to know that wherever you are in your life, for anything, like any major thing that's going on, any change that you want to see, like you are the starting point, right? Like don't forget that. It starts where you are. You don't have to move 10 steps further to start. Like, no, just start where you are. For world healing, for self-healing, for working on relationships, like it starts where you are. You're in the perfect spot. That's the starting line, and it will always be the starting line whenever you decide that you're ready to start. So knowing that, the question I want you to write down is, and you're going to interpret this in your own way, right? Things affect people in different ways, and some people choose to think about certain things and other people don't. So this is going to apply to your life in the way that you see it apply to your life. No one can tell you that. No one can define that for you. What can I do right now, big or small, to help make the change that I long for? What can I do right now, big or small, to help make the change that I long for? So I'd really like for you to take like 1 to 2 minutes, or like maybe don't time yourself and just dump everything out, to just write like what comes to mind. It doesn't need to be perfect. No one's ever going to read it. It's just for you. Just write everything that's on your mind right now. What can I do right now, big or small, to help make the change that I long for? I am going to journal on the same exact question as you guys, but I'm going to leave you because it'd be quite boring if I was just sitting here writing. But hold yourself accountable to do that journaling prompt. I am going to love you and leave you for the day. I hope you guys have a very happy week, and I hope that you take some responsibility for something in your own life, right? Like what you can do right now, big or small, that can make the change that you long for. All right, guys, have a happy Monday, a happy rest of your week. Spread some of your light in any way that you can. Namaste.